You are watching Political Point Magazine. Where the right is right and the left, the left is always on the wrong side of history. Why? Because political minds want to know. So enjoy a conservative point of view. And let's talk pea soup. With tonight's top stories. Well, now, the GOP Republican governor of Arizona, Jan Brewer, sets a positive example by vetoing the Senate bill 1062. Yes, and now that is truly amazing. And now we also talk about the Clinton records and what they reveal. Yes, for a long time they have, the Clintons have refused to have these records released and to the public. But now, what does it reveal about Hillary Clinton and her chances at 2016? We will talk about that. And then now the standoff with the Russians and the Ukraine, and are we heading into another Cold War? That continues on here. And as all of this is going on, Democrat Senator Harry Reid, Senate Majority Leader Harry Reid, creates a stir with a comment that he made about the healthcare, Obamacare detractors and stuff. And but we will talk about that. And also, a Coburn study shows that healthcare costs have gone up dramatically under this president. Oh yes, we will talk about that and much, much more. Okay, to come here. All right, so, and my friends, on this Political Point Magazine with your humble host. Welcome, my friends. Okay, William Mitro. All right. How is everybody out there? All right, now, it is time now to set things straight, okay? Because there's lots of people out there trying to make a mockery of the Republican Party, all right? But the problem is here, okay? The problem is with all of these people, the liberals out there, they are just insane, all right? They seem to think that the Republican Party is bigoted. They're anti-immigrant and anti-gay and all this other nonsense and what have you. But it appears in Arizona, okay, there was a controversy over a bill that was passed in the legislature, in the Senate there, in the Arizona Senate there. Mind you, some Republicans pushed this bill through. All right, but okay, and it is Bill 1062, okay, of the Arizona legislature in the Senate, and they were pushing this bill through, and it is a bill that would have required or would have allowed businesses to reject the services of gays, because of their religious beliefs. All right. So, and there was a question of what is the angle here? Okay, where there was a question of whether or not it was really going to get passed and approved by the governor, Jan Brewer, because of the fact that of the controversial nature of this bill. Okay, now several Republicans that pushed the bill through actually realized that they were legislating something that was totally wrong, and then they tried to come out and say that they think the governor should veto the bill. Okay, now there were lots of people out there claiming a disproportion and claiming that the bill allows discrimination. All right. So, but fortunately, when it came down to it, the Arizona governor didn't approve the bill. She vetoed the bill. That's right. She set a positive example for Arizona, and the Republican governor Jan Brewer vetoed Bill 1062 in Arizona. Okay, sending a positive message, loud and clear, to all those liberals out there in America, all those Democrats out there in America that claim that we, the Republican Party, are bigoted and discriminatory and all of that other nonsense, anti-gay, anti-immigrant. No. If anything, the Republican Party has embraced the gay community. All right. This is what we have had time and time again. All right. In fact, the gay community over the years is, believe it or not, a constituency of the Republican Party, because the main issue that's most important for these people is the economy. Okay, and the Republican Party has the policies that are better for the economy. Okay, mind you, the gay community the gay people in this country are the most fiscally sound and economically stable people in this country. All right, they contribute a lot to the community and the economy. They know how to make money. They know how to find jobs, and jobs in the economy are really important to these people. All right, so this is our message to the world, to the country, and to the world. All right, that by the veto of this bill, you cannot reject services based on sexual orientation or color or anything else. All right, we are saying, based on this veto, the Republican Party is not discriminating. It's not the discriminating party. Okay, the Republican Party is not racist or bigoted. Okay, we are not anti-gay, anti-immigrant. You know, we have embraced everybody. The GOP is the big tent party, and this is something that I just want to make clear. Okay, it is the big tent party. Okay, we actually have more minorities. The Republican Party has done more for blacks and minorities than any of the Democrats. Okay, combined. Okay, the Democratic Party has never been the party for the civil rights or for the little guy. Okay, you ever notice the Democrats? They always claim that they're for the civil rights and equal rights, okay? And all throughout this controversy over the bill, okay, all throughout the controversy over the bill, they seemed to be saying that here's another good example of the Republicans gone awry, right? Well, no, Jan Brewer proved them wrong. All right, Jan Brewer proved them wrong. Okay, because we are not the discriminating party. Okay, we are saying that we accept everybody. All right, we accept everybody. You understand here? All right, this, all right, and if anything, the economy is the big issue for everybody. All right, so, and it all should be based upon whether or not the party that you vote for, the person that you vote for, contributes good for the economy and the growth and prosperity of this country. All right, that's the big issue there. All right, and as I have displayed in the past on this show, all right, we have had instances, okay, where I've shown on this show plenty of times where the Republican Party has put forth policies that have improved the economy, and the Democrat Party has put forth policies that have basically ruined the economy. All right, so my friends, that basically shuts down, okay, the myth, and the theory that the Republican Party is passive or bigoted or anything like that. So and I've always said, vote Republican. It'll do you a lot of good. All right. So that being said, now we now have a situation here in the Ukraine, mind you. Yep, in the Ukraine. All right, where Russia seems to be Russia seems to be that's not actually, wait, I don't want to go to the Ukraine just yet. All right, I don't want to go to the Ukraine just yet because the Clinton files, or so we should say here now, the Clinton files have been
with a memo
released. Okay, the Clinton records have been released and unveiled. Okay, in fact, okay, now if we were to take this into consideration, okay, Hillary is comfortable, okay, from secret Clinton files, okay, that now that the Clintons have now kept secret for years and didn't want released to the public. Yeah, that's right. Okay, they didn't want released to the public, but they finally unveiled the Clinton records. Okay, and what does it say about Hillary Clinton? Well, let's see here now. All right, what does it say about Hillary? Okay, but the Clinton record.
This will.
Okay, now, okay, the Clinton records. Now, okay, so we look at this here, the Clinton records here, and what does it say about Hillary? All right, well, we found out that when Hillary was First Lady, and also and she put forth Obamacare or Hillary Care, all right, She was spending too much, and it was revealed that also when she ran for the Senate, okay, when she ran for the Senate, all right, or was going to run for the Senate, all right, the on healthcare, that she was being advised over something that the Democrats couldn't really promise, which is nationalized healthcare, okay. And on the healthcare, thing, Hillary Care was the blueprint for Obamacare, actually. All right, and so, but if you take a look at the Hillary files, okay, it's just there's several people that now that we now know that we're advising the Clintons, okay, and just to take a look at what we have.
Memo said she
And it's like she so but we now know that that on healthcare, okay, the Democrats couldn't really deliver what they promised on healthcare. And so with Obamacare now, it just seems that it just seems now that all of this is coming into play, and what the records show from their history, the Clintons' history with the healthcare and all, okay, and why it fell apart during the Clinton administration, all right, and now we are seeing now that we are seeing
really have any interest.
We are seeing now dramatically that Hillary would not be the one for people to look up to. All right, as far as the presidency is concerned. All right, because
Placing Hillary Clinton in.
okay, because you see Hillary. All right, so we take a look at Hillary here. What the records show, what the records showed about Hillary Clinton. All right, this is a big, major issue here. All right, because okay, they showed that she was comfortable with the press. All right, but with the press here now, but also like a lot of the policies that she tried to push through when she was first lady. All right, we are now seeing that that in the way that she has tried to govern, it coincides with when she was Secretary of State. All right, because the lousy job that she did as Secretary of State, okay, people, you do not want to trust this woman if she runs for president. Okay, this is not okay, mind you. Okay, and this probably wasn't in the records there, the Clinton file. Okay, that was just unveiled. But mind you, I know something about Hillary that everybody else probably doesn't know. All right, now when Bill Clinton was governor of Arkansas, yes, this is right. Okay, when Bill Clinton was governor of Arkansas, right, this woman helped orchestrate the plan, which was called ADFA. In other words, the Arkansas Development Finance Authority. All right, yes. And what it was, okay, now this woman, Hillary Clinton, was working for the Rose Law Firm in Arkansas at the time. Okay, and she was a head attorney, okay, for the Rose Law Firm, okay, in there. All right, and so what the Arkansas Development Finance Authority was, okay, was this plan for it. It wasn't anything. It wasn't a project to benefit the Arkansanians. Okay, it was a plan to benefit the Clintons. All right, many people don't know this. All right, but the Arkansas Development Finance Authority, or ADFA. Okay, what it was. All right. Okay, they were approving these loans. Okay, through the Rose Law Firm. Okay, all right, and every single one of these loans, which were approved through the Rose Law Firm, were signed and authorized by then Governor Bill Clinton. All right. And what it was is they were money laundering cocaine into Mena, Arkansas. All right. Yeah, that's right. This is why. This is the reason Clinton had nasal problems. All right. But the Arkansas, look it up. The Arkansas Development Finance Authority, or ADFA. All right. Just remember that this was all a part of Whitewater. Okay. Yep. This was all a part of Whitewater. All right. Remember, the supposed suicide death of Vince Foster. Well, that turned out there was an investigation into that, and it wasn't suicide. He was knocked off. All right, because he knew too much. All right, and so the Arkansas Development Finance Authority, that should have been, okay, in the Clinton records, but it wasn't, and because you know the Clintons didn't want anything in the records, in the public records, as far as this little scandal was concerned. Okay. And but Hillary was a big part of that scandal, the Whitewater thing. And my friends, this should have dragged down the Clintons when Bill was running for president in 1992. All right. But for some reason it didn't, because Bush the senior reneged on his no new tax pledge. So that's why. But it's just ridiculous, okay, that we entrust these politicians, okay, as far as things are concerned, and now we see that there's a lot of things behind the scenes that are going on today. All right, so you see that we all have had this little issue thing. All right, but with that, okay, we now see there is a crisis in the Ukraine here. Okay, and Obama's options are like very few. Okay, very few. All right, right now. Okay, we can't even trust Russia. Okay, Russia of all places hosts the Olympic Games. All right, and this is the KGB guy. All right, the KGB guy. Okay, crisis in Russia. There's a standoff in the Ukraine. All right, and we now see that that within a lot is being taken of this. Okay, we have seen that Ukraine's new government appeared to lose control over the rest of territory of Crimea on gunmen possibly on Friday. Yeah, that was last week on Friday, after heavily equipped gunmen, possibly Russian soldiers, surrounded its two main airports and armed checkpoints where armed checkpoints established on key roads. Okay, now Russia now has taken over and things in the Ukraine. All right, Russian troops have taken over two airports, and now the violence is just getting worse. Okay, where we see all of this here. All right, yeah, All right, but anyhow, okay, we point you to the crisis in Syria, or not Syria, but the Ukraine, and and with this, all right, it's a major wait, and with this, it's a major standoff. Okay, now let me show you something. Okay, let me show you something here. All right, okay, because we now know that it's this is starting to look like Russia is orchestrating another Cold War. Okay, what do you think? All right, what do you think? All right, is Russia okay versus Obama and Putin? Okay, now Putin on the right of your screen. Okay, this is the KGB guy, right? And now we have a inexperienced American president, okay, African American president, mind you, and whose options now are few and very fraught. All right, this is very important. Okay, now until Friday, the American approach to Ukraine's mounting crisis was designed explicitly to show the U.S. didn't view this as a return to the Cold War. But lo and behold, my friends, Russia, Putin is being very sly in this now. All right, in this war. Okay. Okay, and Obama has now threatened that Russia is gonna that the American people are gonna that America is gonna take action and with the rest of the world against Russia. All right, but however, you all remember Obama's red line gobbledygook, okay, with Iran and the and also the red line with Syria, and then how he threatened that he was going to go to war with Syria. Okay, look how that turned out. Okay, every time Obama has made a threat, he hasn't pushed through on it. Okay, so it's kind of like an empty threat right now, and Vladimir Putin knows that he can use that to his advantage. Do you see where I'm going with all this? I mean, it's just ridiculous. Okay, we haven't been able to trust Putin in like decades. All right, ever since he lost the Cold War, and this is a guy this is a guy that's not to be trusted. Okay, we relied on Putin for a deal with Syria, and Putin probably wants to be involved with any negotiation that we have with Iran too. All right, we now know that Syria, the Syrian deal for Syria to give up their weapons, didn't gain much weight because now Syria refuses to destroy all of their weapons. Okay, it's just it's just ridiculous. All right, so this, my friends, we are now, it's a crisis in the Ukraine. That's what the Wall Street Journal has declared it. Okay, the Wall Street Journal has declared that this is a crisis in the Ukraine. Okay, and there's violence everywhere. Okay, there seems to be nothing but and it's like we are just in one mix up, one war after another, this whole thing is just, it just irks, man. It just irks. Okay, now I want to get into another issue here. Okay, that I want to get into another issue here. Okay, all right, and getting off the that topic here. Okay, getting off that topic here. All right, I want to get into another issue here. All right, and that is Senate Majority Leader Harry Reid, a Democrat, mind you, stirs up things. Did you hear about this one? All right, Senate Majority Leader Harry Reid has claimed that the horror stories about Obamacare. All right, I don't know if you know about all of this, but the horror stories on Obamacare coming from the Republicans. All right, that Harry Reid seems to think that the stories coming from the detractors of Obamacare are not even true. All right, well, has he talked to the 6.2 million people who have lost their health care because of Obamacare? Yeah, he's accusing 6 million people ultimately with this. Okay, 6 million people ultimately with this of lying about the healthcare situation, about Obama's so-called healthcare package. All right, and how 6.2 million people now have lost their health coverage and have been forced into more expensive plans on Obamacare. All right. In fact, we now know that now if Harry Reid is ultimately the expert on all of this. All right, Harry Reid. Let me show you a picture of the guy here. All right, but Harry Reid here. All right, this guy is just a blooming idiot. Okay, he's a blooming idiot. All right,
stuff like this all.
All right, yeah. So he's a blooming idiot. This is the guy, Harry Reid. All right, and he's a Democrat. He's a Democrat from Nevada. All right, the gambling state. Yeah. Okay. And this guy is known for saying things like he accused Romney of never paying any taxes. All right, which wasn't true. All right. And then he said other things to the extent, but this guy is just ridiculous. All right, and then but now he comes up with this. In fact, with all of this, okay, Harry Reid, should he resign over this? I think he should. He's been in there too long. Okay, this is the obstructionists of the Senate. All right, this is why things are not. This is the reason we have the gridlock in Congress. All right, this guy, the Democrat Senate Majority Leader, Harry Reid, okay, he refuses to work with the Republicans, right? And on every issue, the House has been passing bills, right? The House have been passing bills. The House passed 30 jobs bills that would have benefited the economy. Okay, they get to Harry Reid at the Senate, right? And Harry Reid holds them up. He held them up. He didn't even put them up for a vote. Okay, this is why the economy is a disaster. This is the gridlock king here. All right, Harry Reid. This guy's been in the Senate too long. All right, he tried to obstruct things when he was the minority, when he was in the minority under George W. Bush, too. He tried to obstruct things. All right. And then in 2007, when the Democrats regained control of Congress, okay, this guy did more obstruction. Okay. And it's the Democrats that are blocking progress. All right. This guy, okay, mind you, Senator Tom Coburn, okay, has a study out there. Okay, we have a study out on the healthcare costs. Okay, and I'm gonna show you this. All right, but healthcare costs have gone up. Okay, that's right. Healthcare costs have gone up. All right, and I'm gonna show you this. All right, okay, but let me show you some stats and numbers here. All right, but let me show you some stats and numbers here. All right, but healthcare costs have gone up. All right, and this is according to a new study. All right, but before I show that study, okay, there have been several okay, with the things and the violence and the corruptions and everything going on now, there's polls out nowadays. Okay, this is America's perceptions of President Obama's world standing. Okay, do you think world leaders have respect for President Obama? All right, now take a look at this. Okay, then this is then and now. Okay, in 2009, okay, 67% said they had respect. World leaders had respect for him, and 41% said they didn't. Okay. Oh wait, no, and 20% and 20% said they didn't. But now, 2014, only 41% say that the world leaders have respect for Obama, and 53% say they don't respect him. All right, and on top of that, now this is the study from Senator Coburn, okay, right here, that states, okay, that increasing medical costs since programs inceptions. Okay, now since the beginning of Medicaid, Medicaid costs have increased 31,212.5%. Okay, and Medicare costs since that program's inception has gone up 16,750% increase. Okay, defense health programs have gone up 1,345.9%. Okay, and veterans medical care costs have increased 4,500%. Okay, and other federal health programs such as Obamacare have gone up. Costs have gone up 8,490.9%. Okay, this is according to a study from the office of Senator Tom Coburn. All right, now let me show you some charts here. Okay, some statistics here. Okay, let's take Medicaid for example. Okay, right here. Okay, Medicaid, 1966 versus 2012. Okay, versus present. Okay, and this, okay, my friends, is according to President Obama's fiscal year 2014 budget. Okay, in 1966, when Medicaid began, it only cost the taxpayers $800 million. That's million with an M. Okay, $800 million. Now, 2012. Okay, now Medicaid is costing us $250.5 billion. That's right, billion with a B. All right, and this is according to President Obama's fiscal year 2014 budget. All right. Okay. Next on the agenda, okay, let's take Medicaid enrollment. Okay, 1966 when the program began. Okay, In 1966, when the program began, the enrollment, okay, was only 4 million. Okay, now the enrollment is 55.6 million. All right, okay, and this is all a result of the Obama dependency on the government programs. Okay, all right. Next up, let's take Medicare. Okay, all right. Let's take Medicare. All right, and Medicare spending. Okay, Medicare spending. All right, 1967 versus 2012 spending. Okay, and this again is based on President Obama's fiscal year 2014 budget. All right, yeah, that's right. Okay, so now, okay, Medicare spending 1967. Okay, the program was only costing $2.8 billion. Okay, now the program is costing us $250.8 billion. All right, so spending and healthcare costs have gone up dramatically under this president. All right, we are spending too much, and it's costing us too much. And another thing is, okay, whoa, hold on a second. Let me get down to the but let me get down to this. All right, but our costs, mark my words here, okay? This is what it has been costing us, okay? And we need to take everything into perspective here, all right? Because we are living in an age, my friends, where we can't trust the Democrat politicians in office right now, all right? They are leading us down a road to self-destruction. Yep. And the only ones that can save it, the only ones that can save us from people like Harry Reid, okay, yeah, the only ones that can save us from people like Harry Reid are Republicans, okay, are Republicans, all right. And with that, I'm going to take a few calls, all right. I'm going to take a few calls. So the number is 272-3835. Okay. Okay. 272-3835 is the number. What is on your political mind? What do you think of all of this that is going on? All right. Okay. Now, mind you, okay, let's take a step back to everything. All right. And we now see that the policies that are in play now are costing us too much. People are finding that that with Obamacare, their premiums are going up, their deductibles are going up, and 6 million people lost their health coverage, you know, and have been forced into Medicaid programs, you know, Obamacare programs. It's just not working. The system's not working. All right, we need to cut costs. Okay, and the way to do that is you install, okay, you crack down on the spending, okay, and install cheaper, more affordable programs, such as, anybody ever heard of a health savings account? Personal health savings account, okay? The Republicans have been putting this forth for years, okay? And it works, my friends, it works. All right, this is money that the state already has, okay, and it's been installed in Arizona and in Texas. All right, personal health savings accounts. Okay, the money in that account, okay, you can contribute to it. Okay, you, your family, your employer, okay, everybody can contribute to it. Okay, you put a contribution in there, okay, and the money grows, and the money there is tax free. Okay, the government can't tax it. They can't take it from you. Okay, it's there for you. That is an account for you to spend on your health services. Okay, it's a personal health savings account, and the money at the end at the end of the year that's left in there, it's yours. It's not taxed. The government can't take it from you. All right? That is how you cut costs. Okay? They did it in Arizona. They did it in Texas. And other Republican-run states. All right? The Republicans have the ideas here. Okay? So it's time to put these Republican conservative ideas to play here. Like opening up federal land to drill on our own soil. All right? That's what we need to do. All right? We want to become energy independent. You know, we want to get rid of foreign oil. We don't need foreign oil. We have all the oil that we need. Okay? Fracking is good, my friends. Yes. Fracking is good. All right? We have all of the energy and oil resources we need here at home. All right? And this is what we need to do. We need to drill in Anwar. Okay? We need to drill, baby, drill. All right? So 272-3835 is the number if you have been listening. Okay? All right. Okay, so 272-3835. I am in a good mood. Okay? I love it. Okay? All right? But my friends, I seriously stress, okay, we need to take care of things in a fiscally responsible way, okay? And as you can see from people's budgets, like Obama's budget, okay, Obama is spending too much, okay, spending too much of our hard-earned tax dollars, and which we need to abolish the IRS, all right? Okay. Hello, you're on the air. What's on your political mind?
Howdy.
Howdy.
I just wanted to say, you know, there is quite strong opposition against the fracking in this area.
Yes, I know. But
Also,
fracking is
the other thing
realistic.
you
We need to frack.
the oil.
We have
well-
plenty of it.
You know, well, there's a lot of people that agree with you and a lot of people that don't. It's
Uh-huh.
very. There's some people very.
We need to drill on our own soil. Okay? We need to drill, baby, drill. That's what I've been stressing. We need to open up the Keystone Pipeline. Yeah, we need to frack. Fracking is clean. Are you there? I can't hear you. You need to speak up. You need to speak up. I can't hear you. Hello.
Oh, I had to put my
Oh.
speaker on.
Oh, okay. All right.
Yeah, I had to put on my speaker.
All right.
But yeah, but when you're talking about drilling,
Uh-huh.
that's. Are you talking about fracking or are you talking about drilling for oil?
It's the same. It's the same. We need to frack. You know, it's the same. Drilling for oil is fracking. It's the same. You know?
Yeah.
We need to drill
yeah.
for we have plenty of it. In fact we produce more oil in this country than the other oil bearing countries. You know, we have more oil than Saudi Arabia.
Yeah, but oil is not what they're fracking about. Fracking is for gas, isn't it?
Yeah, gas and oil and yeah, but we need to frack. I say drill, baby, drill. You know, we need to open up the Keystone Pipeline, which
Oil too.
we need to open up the Keystone Pipeline.
But the fracking and the oil is not the same thing. It's two different things.
Well, we need to drill. You know, we need to drill.
But anyway,
Yep.
okay. But we need to. But when you say the word drill, that's not talking about fracking. That's different.
Oh no! Drilling is the same thing.
Have enough
It-
oil.
Drilling is the same thing. You know,
You know,
drilling for gas, drilling for oil. It's the same thing.
We probably do have enough oil.
It's the same thing. You know, we need to do this on our own. We need to stop relying on Saudi Arabia and the other oil countries.
But the plan from the United States is that they believe that the oil is going to run out at some point.
No, 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 no. That's not true at all. That's not true at all. Okay.
Other countries.
That's not true. That's not true at all. See. No. It's only the anti-fracking people that believe that we're gonna have a shortage of oil. No, it's not true. We're not gonna run out of oil. We have plenty of it. Okay, we're not gonna run out. It's there to last us decades.
Oil. Fracking is not for oil.
Fracking is for oil and gas.
No, fracking is for gas, natural gas.
Yeah, fracking is for gas and oil. Okay, but see, we're not gonna run out.
Oil
Okay.
is not coming out of
But
stone.
see
Oil
the
is only
fracking.
oil when it's in the ground.
See, there's several studies out there that show that fracking is safe. So, and all of these anti-fracking people, they're just
There's a lot of people arguing for it and against it, but
all of these anti-fracking people, they're just oblivious to the facts here. Okay.
people's drinking water gets poisoned because of
No.
fracking.
There's only been very minimal instances where that has happened. Okay, it's completely safe.
But they're claiming, and
It's
they're putting
completely
some
safe.
on
We have more energy and natural gas here. We don't need other countries. We don't need other countries. Okay, we got what we need. We have all the energy, all the natural gas, all the oil that we need here. Okay, we need to start doing it on our own. And all of these anti-fracking people, they're just trying to stop us from becoming energy independent. Okay, they're trying to stop us from becoming energy independent. I mean, what are they suggesting that we
Well, who is they?
that we try?
What do you mean by they?
The anti-fracking people. What are they suggesting that we try? Huh? I haven't heard any real solutions from them.
Okay, well, let's think about it. Thanks for letting me comment.
Yep. Alrighty. Well, thank you for your call, and I believe that is just about all the time that we have left on the show. Okay, I might have a minute for one small call, but I think that's all the time actually that we have on the show tonight. Okay, so I'm gonna bring it to the last words of the night. Okay, and the last words of the night tonight, my friends, is today, March 3rd, is my son Caden's birthday. Okay, he turns 4 today. All right. So, and today I went to Elmira to see him and to see my other boy. So I have two kids. I got a 4-year-old and a 5-year-old. Caden turned 5 today. It was his birthday today. So I wish him a happy birthday, and I gave him a really good present. I gave him a Tom and Jerry cartoon, and I'm in tune to the classics, but I love going there and seeing my boys and my friends. It's just a tremendous and wonderful experience to have kids and do for them and be with them. My family's important. Family's important. All right, but I really and truly wish that everybody with kids, and even if you don't have kids, I wish that you would truly see and see the blessed thing that I have, But anyway, I went to Elmira and celebrated my son's birthday today. So Caden turned 4 today, And so I have a 4-year-old and a 5-year-old, and they're both in school. Yep. And they are just adorable. I love it. Okay. But anyhow, my friends, that's my show for tonight. Okay. We thank you for watching Political Point magazine, where the right is right and the left is always on the wrong side of history. Follow me on Twitter at WilliamMitro2. And I send a shout out to those lovely, beautiful college students that had me do some magic for them. All right, and I'll show them. I'd like to show the clip on my show next week. But anyhow, we thank you for watching Political Point, where the right is right, and the left is always on the wrong side of history. All right. Also, follow me on the web. All right. Hold up a second. We also are on YouTube. And vote Republican. Check us out on the web, facebook.com/PetePolitical, myspace.com/politicalpoint, politicalpoint@hotmail.com, email us, mccarpet24@hotmail.com, and check out my website on the Elmira City Hall Examiner. All right. Thank you for watching Political Point, where the right is right and the left is always on the wrong side of history.